We're going to make 3 different cupcakes today. I picked out a chocolate cupcake, a marble cupcake, and a yellow cupcake. And we're going to use cinnamon buttercream for chocolate and cinnamon, and chocolate buttercream on the marble, and then vanilla on the yellow. And I'll show you a really cool thing we're going to do with the yellow. So the first thing we're going to do is make fondant decorations for the chocolate and the marble cupcakes. And we will make a fall leaf and a turkey. So starting with some fondant colors we have here, we'll make both the leaf and the turkey. So I'm going to marble the red and the orange together. And what that means is that I have 2 of the colors. It doesn't matter how much of either one. Just pick what you like. It could also be yellow in there too, or brown. And I'm just going to squish these colors around until I get a good marbling effect. You don't want to do it too much because then you'll just get a more reddish orange. If you do it too little, it'll look a little too stripy. So you just have to use your intuition and maybe start off small, and if you mess it up, you can always make another bundle of it. I'm going to lay some cornstarch down, and that allows me to roll out the fondant without it sticking to the table. So now I'm going to roll out this fondant, and I'm going to roll it out fairly thin. And sometimes I check the other side too. It's okay if there's a little bit of cornstarch on it. If you kind of rub it away, it'll go away. And I actually like this side better. There's a bit more of a swirly effect. So I think I'm going to use that side. And then put some more cornstarch down. And I want to roll this fairly thin so it's not like a big chunky piece of fondant on my cupcake. All right, so that should be good. So just like that. It's about, I don't know how thick. It's like ½ centimeter thick, we'll say. So now I have 2 different leaf cutters. I have this maple leaf, which has a bit more detail into it, and then this leaf, I actually use this as the turkey feathers. So we'll cut out both of these pieces and then save the turkey feathers for later. So I'm gonna select a part where it looks nice and swirly like this. And then I'm gonna do the same for the turkey feathers. Because turkey feathers are super colorful actually. So we do the marbling leaf trick with the turkey. It just makes it kind of fun. So I have both of these leaves, and with the extra fondant I will just mush it up, and then I can just put it with this orange. It doesn't really matter, or you could save it for later, but just note that every time you knead it and re-roll it out, it'll get less marbled, so you'll just have to add some more color to it. Okay, so I'll just put that aside for now. Now the leaf is super easy. I'm just gonna get my maple leaf. I'll put this guy aside for now. And then I have a Wilton impression mat, and it has some leaf veins to it. So you just find a spot that you like on the leaf pattern, and you just kind of smash, gently smash the leaf, and it'll get some nice leaf texture. All right, and I'm gonna set that aside. And we might as well just decorate the chocolate cupcake. So I selected cinnamon for the buttercream for the chocolate. I think chocolate and cinnamon is actually like really nice together, and it has like a more warm fall flavor. So I'm gonna go straight up and down, and it's a nice circle tip. Squeeze and make a nice poof right on top. Put that aside, and then all you have to do is add a leaf right on top. You can add a couple leaves too if you like. I just do one just so it's not too fondanty. So that's the chocolate cake. So now for the Now for the turkey, it's going to be a few more steps. So I have some brown fondant, and what I want to do is pinch off just a little bit, one blob bigger than the other, and I'm going to knead that so it's nice and smooth, and then roll it into a ball. So it's about the size of a malted milk ball, I guess. And I'm going to do the same thing for the other ball. So now I have two. What I'm going to do now is get my, my glue, which is meringue powder and water. The meringue powder, with the protein and egg whites, it acts as like a strong bond once the water has dried. But you could just use water. So I'm going to glue the two pieces together. So that's the turkey body. Super cute. And now we need some more details to the actual turkey. So I'm going to pinch off a little bit of orange and a little bit of red. And the first thing I'm going to do is make the beak with the orange, or you could use yellow too. I just had orange available for me to use. And you just need like just the smallest amount like that. And what I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue on the head. And if I have a ball, I'm just going to squeeze it into like a triangle shape, just like that. And then attach it. So now it already looks like something, which is super exciting. And then with the red, I'm just gonna make the, I think it's called the gobble. Is it called? Okay. And I'm just gonna make a, kind of like a snake, but a little bit fatter on the bottom. So I just roll one side down a little bit more. And then I just attach that on top. I don't really even need to add glue because there's already a little bit of glue there. And now I have a black edible marker. Super good to have to do these other details. I'm gonna give him, you don't want to bear down too much with the marker. I'm going upside down, so I want to make sure. Okay, yeah, he still looks good. I don't want to make him look cockeyed or anything. So 2 eyes. And now for the grand finale of the turkey, I'm going to put a little bit of glue right on his butt in the back. And then I take my, my leaf cutout that I had from earlier, and then press it right up against. And it's super cute. So I'm going to go back to my cupcakes. And for the marble, I said we'd use some chocolate. So it's in this nice star tip. I'm going to go straight up and down, and again make that same swirl. Just like that. And put our turkey friend right on top. There. So for the yellow cupcake, we're going to do something really different. We're going to make a cherry pie cupcake. So we have cherry pie filling here, and we also have some, right here, some vanilla buttercream that we dyed like a nice golden color. So it's just plain vanilla, and then the cherry pie filling. So what I'm going to do first, I have the golden colored vanilla in this bag, and attached to the bag is a straight tip. So this is a Teco brand. It's number 150 if you want to get the very precise tip. It should come in a basic tip set. If not, you can buy it separately. So it just has a straight tip. There's no flare on either side. So I'm going to get my cupcake and my bag. And what I'm going to do is make a border around the cupcake. It doesn't have to look super nice or fancy. We're going to cover it up later. And This is going to help keep the cherries in so they don't kind of fall out on you. And I have my cherry pie filling and just a little spoon. And I'm just going to pick out 3 cherries to put right in the center. Just like so. And then I'll squish it down a little bit and add a little bit of the filling, but not too much so it doesn't kind of run out and over the cupcake. Put that aside. Okay, so now we have the basics of our pie. What we're going to do next is a lattice design with the buttercream. It always takes me a few moments to remember how to do it from every year, but it's actually super easy once you get the hang of it. So I'm going to go straight up and down with my bag, and I'm just going to make a line from one side to the other, just like that. And you want to give a nice steady squeeze so the lattice doesn't break apart. And now, if I did horizontally, I'm going to go back over and go vertically and do the same thing on the other side. And it's just alternating. So horizontally and then vertically. And then horizontally, vertically. Just like that. So to finish it, we're gonna go back over and add like the crust part. So I'm gonna hold the bag so the tip is going straight up and down instead of horizontally. It's straight up and down. And what I'm gonna do is squeeze and just go back and forth and create that nice fluted design that a lot of pies have. So I can't twist my wrist all the way around, so I have to kind of start over on the other side. Just like that. So you can see a little bit of the cherry coming through, but it's all contained and it shouldn't fall apart. Okay, so that's it. These are our 3 designs for Thanksgiving. It's easy as pie. Don't kill me for that. So you can make these for your friends and family at dinner time. And I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you give it a try. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.